So guys, welcome back. Today I'll be cutting out this trouser. So I already fold it into two. This is the front, this is the main fabric front, and this is the inner part. This is the inner part, which I just fold over each other like that. So the very first thing I'll be doing right now is the measurement for this outfit this is the measurement which I'll be cutting. This is it. Can you see that? This from the waist, its waist is 34 and its lap is 20. Its lap is also 24 and the length is 40 and the hem is 14. That's just what I need for all the measurements. So I'm making this tutorial based on demand. The previous trouser I made, some people complained about it that they were unable to get some things like that. And the previous trouser I make is actually for a slim person, so I don't need to cut out the butt. So I want you to pay closer attention to this because I will be cutting out a butt for this one. So make sure you follow very well. And let's start. The very first thing I'll be doing now is just to divide my waist, which is 34. I'm going to divide it by 4. So that will be 17 and divide by 4 again. Can you see that? 17 divided by 4 again, which will give me 9.5. So I'll just approximate that to 9 inches. Then I will add 1 inch to it, which will give me 10. So I'm going to apply that 10 to all the parts of the outfit. So from here, from the beginning right here, from this yellow line, because this blue line here, I'm not using it, so I'll just have to trim it. I'm going to take out 1 inch, which will be for the curve. So I'm going to put my 10 right here for the waist. I hope you are seeing that. On the crotch measurement, which simply kind of like one of the most problems which I have with people, like in which people mostly have about trousers. So on the waist measurement, I'm going to add 1 inch to it for the crotch, which will give me 11. I had 1 inch to the crotch, which give me 11. I'll say it again. I had 1 inch to the crotch, which give me 11. Because I don't know, people keep on asking me about this part. I had 1 inch. It's supposed to be 10 inch, 10 inch, and 10 but we had 1 inch to the crotch for the slant. So here I have my 11. So I'm going to measure the same 11 right here. This is just for a guidance purpose, so that even though it's bigger than what you want, you can easily trim it out when you are weaving or when you're doing anything. So right here I'm going to add my 10 also. So the width, which is the package of the butt itself, is 10 inch. So the height from the waist down to around the hip is what I make 11. I hope you can see. Right here is 11. I make 11 here, and here is 10 and 10 inch. So in front of this, so here I'm going to add just 2 inch for here. I'll be adding the other at the back. When I'm cutting out the back, I'll add 2 inch here because I already add 1 inch to this is the normal waist itself is supposed to be 9 inch. So you now already add 1 inch to this, making 10. So when you measure it also from here, that we are having 10. So I will be adding 2, which will make it 12. And adding 2 will easily give us our lap measurement, which is 24. Our lap measurement, which is 24. So here we have our 24, which is for the lap measurement. As easy as that. So I don't want to be ruling on, because I'm using the chalk, I don't want to just be making a line on all this stuff. So that's why I'm just doing it like that. So let me just make a quick shape around here. Okay, that's going 12. And here, don't really need a lot of shape. It's supposed to go like this, but just this way I actually need the cuff. So I have the cuff here. So don't forget, for the slant, I'm going to take out 1 inch out of here, which will be for the slant, for the waist slants. So I'll just mark this out. So I'll just mark this out for the slant. I don't know, the clothes actually draws a little bit. So now I'm going to take the length measurement. The length is 40, so I'll just add 2 inches to it, which will be for the bending. Just add 2 inches to it, because I'm still going to add a waistband, which will be around 1.5 inch, which will make our bending in our inner bending be around 2.5 inch after the joining. So I want you to pay closer attention to here. So I'll be turning the camera a little bit and I'll be bending it down. So here is the hem of the outfit. So what I'm going to do here is simple. I'll be taking 2 out of here. Don't forget, I told you before that the person that owns this clothes is a little bit chubby. It's not that kind of a slim person like me. So I'm taking 2 out of here. And the hem is 14. Like the round of the leg is 14. That's why I call the hem is 14. So I just take out the 14 completely. I don't need to add allowance to that. The allowance will be on the cutting of the back side. So here also, when I come to the front a little bit, sorry, I don't want to off the camera. So here, I'm just going to take out that 2 inches also. Just take out something like 8. Might probably go beyond that. That's just the cuff I use, and in order to get that sometimes. So from here to here, I just make a straight mark. So right here, I'm just going to make a simple cuff. I should be using a hand cuff, but I'm not used to it actually. Don't mind me. Can you see that? I just make a little bit of cuff around here. If you are following me step by step, you're going to get exactly what I'm doing right now. So at this point also, I'm just going to make the rope from here up to this part. Can you see that? So from here, I'm going to join them together. I'm not sure you can see. Check. Can you see that? So here, I'm just going to cuff it. I'm going to get my coach cuff. So far, this is what we have. Can you see that? This is what we have so far. So I'm just going to make this hem right here. Just going to make the line. Can you see that? So let me just take you through everything I did here. It's very simple. This is the hem right here, and this is the waist. From here, we have from here to here is actually 12. So this will be like our seam allowance. This cuff right here, this cuff right here will be like our seam allowance. So this is the waist, and I already slant it. So now I'll be cutting it out. I'll be cutting it out. Put this down. So I'm going to cut out this slant also. Remember, don't forget to cut out 1 inch out of this slant here. We are going to put it back when we are cutting the back of the trouser. And lest I forget, sometimes you can actually make sure this place is not up to 2 inch. You can just take out 1.5, depending on how the person look like. Just use your um fashion experience. So far, this is what we have right now. This is what we have so far. So I'm going to like cut out the back now. To cut out the back, just move this to the front. Move this to the front. Then place your you see this clearly. All you just have to do is just to turn we are cutting this from this side before, so I just turn it over the fabrics like that. Okay, you can see it. So what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to make a notch here at this end right here. Just make a notch there. Then I'll cut this part out. I believe I always tell you guys that this thing is not just for waist, it's for the zip. It's for the zip cover. It's for the zip cover. So I'll just let you do like that. I'll just shorten it to around 9 inch. That's the max I want. So I'll keep this safe. So what I'm going to do now is just to take this to the back a little bit. I'm going to add like around 2 inch here at the foot for the seam, and here I'm going to have like 3 inch or 3.5, but 3 inch is okay for me here. That's around 6 inch plus the one on the outfit itself. I hope you can get this very clearly, because I don't know, maybe you are getting me. I'm not sure you understand. I hope you understand, Sha. So there we go. I'm just taking out 1.5 here, which will be for the darts, because I did not mention the darts when I was making the previous one, but this is 1.5, it will be for the darts. So all I'm just going to do is just to curve this out. Can you see that? See what I just did now? I just cough it out. So here, I'll put up my 1 inch. Remember the 1 inch we cut out from this part for the slants. I'll return the 1 inch. So, from the notch in which we made before, we're just going to cut out our also, lest I forget, this is also for the pocket cover. If you're using a lining for your pockets, can you see? If you're using a lining for your pockets, I mostly use the trouser lining. So this will be for the pocket cover, which will be for the lining cover, so that your lining will not be obvious when you are sewing. I hope I can make a video of the sewing of this. I will try as much as possible to make a video of this so that you can see. So I'm going to cut out I hope you can see how I cut that. I returned up my 1 inch right here. And I'm going to cut this out also. Oh God. So far. This is what we have now. We have our trouser, we have the front, and we have the back. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, make sure you subscribe. A lot of crazy, well detailed tutorial are coming up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I'm planning on doing I don't know. Anyhow, thank you for watching. And we see you very, very, very soon. Have fun working. Make sure your work is neat. Peace out.